Hey, you been watching all them battles?
Yeah, I've been. You talking about the hip hop battles?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I've been watching them.
What you think of 'em?
I think. Hold on, I think I'm trying to connect to your live.
Yeah, but you gonna have to cut that sound down.
That's cool.
What's up, big homie? Throw it in the game podcast. It's going down North side versus South side.
Yeah. Nah, man, but I've been watching them. They've been cool. They've been rather entertaining. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't complain.
What's been your favorite one?
The favorite one, my most favorite one that I had was the one that I watched that I enjoyed the most was the Manny Fresh one.
Who you think won? The Manny Fresh Scott Storch.
You know what I'm saying? If I say the way that I think Manny Fresh and Scott Storch had a really good battle, right?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I also think that Scott Storch had more like big hits, but Manny had the records that really did something for the culture. I put a poll on Child Time TV, and the people chose Manny Fresh. The people, this is what the people said.
You still ain't answering my question, man. You
Who
doing
I
all this
think
talking.
won?
Who you think won?
Man, I'm gonna have to go with a draw.
Oh man, come on with that.
I'm gonna have to go with a draw, man. It was a close battle. It was a close battle, bro. It really was.
Who you think won, man? Draw.
If I had to give it to somebody,
here with a draw.
if I had to give it to somebody based off of it being a beat battle, right? Not a hit song. It was a beat battle.
Okay.
So that means to me, R&B records don't count. That's how I feel. I feel like R&B records don't count.
What the
It's a beat
fuck?
battle.
They got beats.
It's a beat battle. Yeah, it's a beat battle though, right?
They got beats though.
But it's R&B songs don't qualify as
Turn
being
this down, man.
like beats. to me.
How? They beats?
Nah. When you yourself and you think about
you
beats, what you think about?
I think
You
about
think about R&B?
I think about all beats.
Nah, I think about hip hop. I think about rap. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about.
R&B is a part of hip hop.
So who had better beats, man? Who you think made better beats? Who you think won?
I think it was Manny Fresh because Scott Storch wasn't the only person making them beats. That's like having a ghostwriter.
All right, cool. So that's, you know what I'm saying? We don't even need
But you didn't answer the question, man.
What? What's the question?
Who you think won?
I think it was a draw. It ain't going down no more.
You think it was a draw?
I think it was a
That draw, that's whack, man.
I think it was a draw.
That's whack,
You
man.
know what I'm saying? Who had better hits?
Scott Storch was a part of Better Hits,
Right.
but he didn't all the way make the beats. Manny Fresh was making the beat, mixing it, producing it. You know what I'm saying? The boy built a whole sound.
Yeah. And I'm not disputing that. That's not what my claim is.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
draw.
My claim ain't disputing whether I think it was Manny or whether I think it was or who made. You know what I'm saying? I think Manny made real dope shit.
So what about
Point blank period.
What about
he made the more impactful hits.
What about the T-Pain, Lil Jon?
I ain't watching.
Why not?
I'm not a big fan of either one of them.
Oh man, so that's not hip hop?
I didn't say that, bro.
I'm asking though.
What is T-Pain hip hop?
And Lil Jon.
Sure.
T-Pain do R&B.
Cool.
It's part of hip hop.
But I don't know if they did a beat battle. They didn't come in as producers.
They did a song battle.
Right.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
A song battle. All right.
Yeah, man, you gonna have to get your game type messing with me. You know what I'm saying? Who would you want to see in a beat battle?
I want to see in a beat battle,
in a producer battle. Hip hop producers.
I already seen Timberland versus Swiss Beats.
Who won that one?
Ooh.
See, I wish they had it like in a tournament form.
I gotta say Timbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he played R&B beats, and some of them were some of the best beats.
I just ain't feeling the R&B thing.
That's just open up, man. It's okay to have emotions, man.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. But as far as saying what a beat is, a beat.
So
you know what I'm saying?
What do R&B people sing over?
Produced tracks.
So what does Drake sing over?
I think he got a beat man. But Drake is a rapper. He not an R&B artist. Come on.
Drake sing too,
He
dog.
sing rap.
He sing just as much as he rap.
He sing rap, dog.
R&B music is not beats.
They produce tracks.
So that 112 track.
So when you go listen to somebody like let me see. I'm gonna go old school because I don't, you know what I'm saying, know too many R&B people right now. But if you went to a R. Kelly song, would you say who made that beat or would you say who produced the track?
What's the difference?
What would you say?
I wouldn't say that on a R. Kelly, but
I said what would you? You said I wouldn't say that.
On a R. Kelly, but I done said it on a. I remember the first time I heard that Cupid, that 112, Cupid. Oh, you don't listen to R&B. You too hard for that. Get the.
I just never heard
Get
of
the
it.
fuck. I forgot, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You too hard.
I'm not lying.
You
know
too hard for R&B, man. America.
Hey man.
I'm
Man,
not
that's
in
too
that.
strong. See, I'm gonna stop letting you put that key in my back. You be leading me down. You be leading me down dark roads. You know what I'm saying?
That's
it's hard for
hilarious.
me to recover from if I'm gonna be
That's
100
hilarious,
with myself.
dog.
You know
Hit him
what
with
I'm
the
saying?
intro, dog.
Man, I am Hype Souf,
Man, I'm DJ Nightcap.
and you are tuned in to Throw
Throw
It in the Game.
This is the #1 podcast in the city, man. Shout out to everybody that's been supporting us, man. We really appreciate that.
Really appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Today is episode 3. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna tap on.
Look, we got gloves
Yeah,
and bags. It's the quarantine. This how you get down.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
If we gonna get out here in this field,
Okay,
we got to be
man.
prepared in this field.
Hey,
You got to be prepared in the field. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going to go down.
gloves
so you
and
got
bags.
to be ready. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
So let's have our own battle, man. Let's get into it, man.
Episode 3, we
let's
going
get it.
north side,
Let's get it.
south
Pop.
side. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how I'm going to represent. I'm going to represent for the south side. I'm talking to my people on IG Live right now because they tuned
Okay,
in.
look.
Some of them might be from the north side, you know. And I got love for the north side, right? And I got love for Nightcap in his north side Nintendo shirt. I got a lot of love for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
don't hate. Don't hate because my shirt throwed. You like it, huh?
It's a cool
You like,
shirt.
oh,
It's a
wait,
cool
wait.
shirt.
I thought it said Nintendo, but it say
North
Northside.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm finna put on for the south. You know what I'm saying? Anybody
I
that
see
know
you,
me,
Northside, stay holding. I see you
man,
on
I
my
ain't
live,
mad
man.
at you, man. I ain't
So
mad
I'm
at
talking
you.
about it's going down.
We finna put it in their face. You want to kick this thing off, or you want me to
Explain
you know what I'm saying?
explain what's about to happen, man. Cause
So we gonna play 5 records a piece. I'm gonna play records all from the south side, and he gonna play records all from the north side. So my question to you is it okay? Like, what are the stipulations?
you tell me. Let's make up the stipulations
saying?
right here on the spot.
If they are from the south side, they qualify.
Deal.
If they are from the north side, they qualify.
Deal.
The generations matter.
No.
Okay, you're getting a little intimidated now. You know what I'm saying? You're getting scared. You trying to see where I'm going with
I'm
this,
getting
right?
hyped up.
Cool,
no,
cool,
it
cool,
don't.
Cool. I'm finna bust your ass now
Shit.
for the side. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So without further ado,
Well, I tell you what then. I tell you what. Screw came first. He did his thing first.
right?
So, go ahead.
Screw came first, and I'm gonna kick it off easy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna start this thing off real easy. You know what I'm saying? Just to break the ice on this thing. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about influence, and you talk about DJ Screw, and you talk about the culture.
I know what you finna play, man. June
Know what I'm saying?
27th. Go ahead.
When you talk about the culture, man, you talk about what we did out there on that south side. You know what I'm saying? When you talk about taking a record, somebody like Drake biting a record and sliding into the game, or not sliding, but you know what I'm saying, coming through the game and bringing that joint back and putting it across the world further than what we did. You know what I'm saying? You got to go with June 27th.
Okay.
You got to.
Man, put it on the.
I ain't even got to play
You
the.
need it.
I ain't even got to play the one with the words. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's what that beat do to you. That's what that beat do to you. That's classic. What you think about when you hear that record?
It is a.
What you think about when you hear that record?
I think about it. I'm so glad we got people on the north side to do it for us.
Okay. Okay. Man, you can't since it's an instrumental, and I ain't gonna get the whole song. You think I can get a freestyle from you?
Man, hold up. Man, hold up.
Yeah.
Man, hold up.
Come
hold
on.
up. Hold up. I'm not finna rap on the South Side beat, man. You trying to bait me in, man. You think that I'm a creep. Psych, man. I'm not
Come
a
on
rapper,
in.
dog.
Y'all give it up for Nightcap one time, man. Y'all ain't know Nightcap do that now. Yeah.
I'm not a rapper at all, man.
But when you talk about, let's be honest here. Let's be transparent. What does this song rank for you as far as Houston and Houston culture is concerned?
It is the #1 freestyle in Houston.
You sure about that?
Like the #1, yeah.
Okay, when you talk about freestyle, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm going to throw a song out there that I'm not even going to play. When you take freestyles, using the word free, the Mo City Don freestyle. I know it's recorded in the studio, but I understand when you talking about off the dome. You know what I'm saying?
Mo City
Off
Don didn't do what June 27 did.
Man.
Mo City Don, June 27 inspired Mo City Don. There wouldn't be a Mo City Don if it wasn't for June 27.
But you say it was a bigger record? June 27th? No. Mo City Don?
Mo City Don was actually a record.
It was definitely a record.
They actually made it a record. June 27th stayed a freestyle.
And you know what? You know what I'm thinking about? And I got an epiphany right now. I got a fucking epiphany right now. Both of them songs on the South Side. God damn. God.
That's your epiphany?
That's my epiphany. You know what I'm saying? Both of them from the South Side. Man, look.
Whoop-de-doo.
What you got?
Okay, well, this what I'm finna
man.
This what I'm finna start with right here, man. Since you want to start with the biggest freestyle and the most popular freestyle, arguably, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with how far a Northside artist took our culture.
Okay.
This all I'm gonna do, man. This it. This it. Let me go and cut this up, man.
Riding dirty. Riding dirty. That's the best you could do.
What? I'm just getting started. Now let me ask you this question.
Okay, what you got?
What rap artist from Houston?
Turn down a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying?
What rap artist from Houston got a Grammy?
Shit.
No, don't Google it. Don't Google it.
I'm trying to see my YouTube.
Don't Google it. I want to know off your head, off the dome.
I know he got a Grammy.
Anybody else?
And I know he got nominated for another one too.
Anybody
he didn't win.
Anybody else?
Do Travis Scott have a Grammy?
Nope.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Do you want to give? I know. UGK ain't from Houston.
Now let's talk.
I know
about
UGK ain't from Houston, but they did
Houston, dog.
But
UGK,
they did run with the South.
UGK is Houston,
and they ran with the South. Right or wrong?
They were tighter with the screwed up click than they were with Swisher
And they got
House.
a Grammy. International players got a Grammy.
I thought it had a movie award.
Man, them boy got a Grammy award.
Now you can Google that one. I want to.
Man, I ain't got to Google. I know where I stand. You know
when you think Grammys in Houston, you think $1 million now.
The first person I think of, God on the truth. First person I think about UGK. Before.
Man, it took you too long.
I was a fan of him when he did Mixtape Messiah.
Let's talk about another thing. 261 million views.
Okay.
261 million.
That's not too shabby.
Northside, dog.
That's not too shabby.
This boy brought Houston culture to the masses, far beyond.
And that's the highest it's been on the Houston culture side. And I'm just asking you.
This is just one of them.
Now I'm saying you talking about it. That's the song.
He got a Grammy.
Okay, that took the Houston culture to the masses.
He got a Grammy. That's all I'm gonna say is he got a Grammy and 261 million views.
Let's just do it like that.
All right.
Let's just do it like that. Mind you, all throughout this video is the screw shot. They shot the video in the parking lot of the screw shop.
Travis Scott is cool.
It's cool. Man, I ain't even see this video until probably like 3 months ago. I had never watched the video. I watched the video. I was like, this video live at 5.
Travis Scott cool.
That motherfucker stole. Come on, man. You can't.
Travis
and you talk about views. You said something about views.
How many views he got?
You said how many that one had?
How many that one got?
almost a half a billion, 482 million.
This one, that's close to it.
That's 200 million off.
That's close.
200 million. That's a nation off. You know what I'm saying? We talking about a nation off. You know what I mean? Come on, man.
That's close to it.
You can't take nothing from this boy here. This is what I really think about when I think about putting the culture on the map. You know what I'm saying? In the next generation. You know what I'm saying? Because absent of him, you know, really kind of repping the H and talking about Astro World, putting the screw shop in this video.
Now,
in this generation,
outside of our thing,
look at that.
What do you mean we didn't have Beyonce holding it down for the H?
I'm talking about rap, dog.
Man, you gotta open up your mind to music,
but
man.
I open my mind up to rap. You know what I'm saying? I like old school music, old school. You know what I'm saying, like blues and stuff like that. But when it comes to like the R&B records, sound different now. You know what I'm saying? They don't even sound like they used to sound back in the Gap.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Now,
Travis Scott sicko mode, man.
I'm gonna keep it a buck.
I think they even shot that when they shot this scene right here. I think they was even standing on the south side of downtown.
Now look, I'm finna keep it all the way a buck, right? And this is not hate, dog. This is real talk.
Right.
This is not hate at all.
What you got?
I appreciate the fact that Travis Scott is one of the top artists in the game.
Right.
I appreciate the fact that he reps Houston.
Right.
I appreciate the fact that he from Houston.
Right.
But do you really consider him with the Zeros, with the Slim Thugs?
When you talk about North Side, South Side?
When you talk about Houston artists putting on Houston.
But that ain't got nothing to do with the debate, right?
Oh, man.
Because I asked you prior to when I said generations.
I said everything count.
Everything
do count.
So now with that disclaimer, I'm going to answer your question.
Go ahead.
No.
What?
I don't think about him when I think about Screwed Up Click, like, Switch High, Zero, or Slim.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. No.
I did. That's exactly what I mean.
Yeah.
When you think about the people that made Houston,
right,
or the people that are making Houston,
you got to put him in. You got to put him in the conversation. Though, as far as
his
Houston
sound is an Atlanta sound, so to speak.
I can agree to that.
He just rep Houston.
I can agree to that.
Now, my turn. Is it my turn?
I thought you had a butt after that.
No, because I'm ready. Since we talking about
my clip loaded, homeboy.
Okay, well it's my turn. Here we go.
Run it.
Now, since we talking about newer generation artists,
okay,
that are putting on for the city,
right,
that are here, that was here in the city when they was broke.
Right.
They was here in
the
city
play the
when
record,
they had
man.
a little bit
play
of money.
The record, man.
And they here
play the
in
record.
The city when they got a lot of money.
Play the record, man.
No, don't cut that
I know
off.
How I'm coming. June 27, Sicko Mode, my first two.
That's
you played
important.
Riding Dirty. Come on.
That's important.
Come on, man. Southside still holding.
Here we go, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like that record. You know what I'm saying?
You can't tell me this boy didn't have everything shut down. Everybody was dog ass. Yo, little dog ass.
Yeah. Yeah. That boy tripped me out with his dancing too. I like it though. I like it. Yeah.
Yeah. But you can't tell me they didn't set it off with this joint.
They did. They did. But did it make the impact of? Did it make the impact that Sicko Mode made? Or even June 27th. We talking about top 5, man. This is my top 5.
What?
And I can
you can't compare this to June 27th because June 27 been out
then you
for
shouldn't
30
have played
fucking years.
Then you shouldn't have played
what?
it.
This is my round against your round.
Man, I'm killing you.
Shit.
I'm killing you, man.
Shit. My artist.
Killing you.
Hey, my artist that I'm playing.
Except by request,
was
man.
here when he was broke. My artist was here when he was broke.
Yeah.
My artist was here when he had a few dollars.
Mm-hmm.
He's here when he rich. He didn't.
You talking about Chameleon now?
No, I'm talking about this one right here. I'm talking about Fast Lane.
Okay.
Fast Lane here in the city, put on for the city, came from the city.
Right.
He didn't go nowhere. Now, I'm not hating.
Yeah.
I'm not hating. Let me make that clear right now. I am not hating. Yeah. I'm just saying.
But when we stacking up June 27th to your records, you know what I'm saying?
I'm only 2 in.
And you play Dog Ass And
You
we
got
matched
money
that
on
with
you.
sicko mode.
They got man.
You're not looking too
you
good,
got-
Papa.
Which one you gonna rock to in the club harder? Dog ass or sicko mode? Be for real.
I really like dog ass, so I ain't no reason to lie about it.
You
I ain't
have
gonna
a get
lie
a couple
about
drinks,
nothing.
you gonna be doing the dance too.
Nah, I don't do no dance. I don't dance. I boogie.
Yeah,
You know
you'll be hitting it too.
But Fast Lane, a lot of respect to Fast Lane though, because the way he kind of came in and shook everything up, you know what I'm saying? It really came hard, you know what I'm saying? Clearly had a good a plan and a vision, you know what I'm saying, what he was trying to do. And
He did his thing, man.
He did his thing.
He put on for the Nawf,
And he's still
man.
putting on, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
My busting, and you know what I'm saying? He really did, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
He really did.
for the new generation.
For the new generation,
He's holding it down for the Nawf.
he holding it down for the Nawf.
He is,
He
dog,
is.
for real. Like,
He
hey,
is.
I got.
I'm waiting.
man.
I'm excited to see what he gonna do next. You know
Me
what I'm saying?
Me too. My Busted was a good follow up to Dog Ass. Like that really took off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It didn't do what this did.
I want that big nationwide hit, because I think this was more a regional hit. How many views did it got?
2.1 million.
That ain't bad. You know what I'm saying?
It-
but it's a regional hit.
Let me verify those numbers. 2.7 million.
2.7. That's a regional hit though, right?
I would call that a regional hit.
Okay.
But June 27th is also a regional hit.
June 27th. We just talking about the
But by definition though, June 27th is because niggas in motherfucking Wyoming ain't waking up to bump no June 27th. Let's keep it 100.
I think they are. I think
niggas. But
I think but that's kind of disrespectful to the screw culture to say that they ain't reached that far. You know what I'm saying? There's people all over the world jam screw.
Not the screw culture. I'm talking about that screw freestyle.
I think it's people that's influenced. It's people in Japan riding swingers. It's people in Japan riding swingers.
That don't mean
with Texas plates.
That don't mean people in Japan is bumping the June 27th freestyle.
Man,
if you in Japan and
you put together a throwed ass slab, you had to been listening to some screwed up click.
Dog, if you in Japan, you need to listen to the June 27th freestyle if you really want to get down with H-Town. You need to listen to all this shit we playing. But anyway, like I was saying.
Like you were saying, third song on my end. First one, June 27th. Second one, Sicko Mode. And you came with what?
What up, Wes?
You came with what? You came with Riding Dirty.
I came with a Grammy-winning, multi-platinum. Also, I came with a rapper who set a blueprint for brothers to achieve, follow to get ahead, because that's important too, ain't it?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's not diminish the things that Chameleon now has done. He's accomplished and the blueprint he set.
Ooh,
I knew this was coming.
I'm tearing his ass up right now.
Coming.
I'm tearing his ass up right now.
I knew this. Chill, Neil. I knew this.
I'm tearing him up, man. I'm tearing him up, man. What you gonna do, Papa?
Okay.
Man down. What you gonna do, man? Come on, man.
All right.
Now what? I don't know if there's anything negative you can say about this record.
It's not, man. Actually, Scarface is my top 3 rappers of all time.
Yeah.
He is. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't deny that. I can't. You know what I'm saying?
You felt that one coming though. Did you feel it coming?
I knew you was gonna throw him in there, dog. Because when I was putting my little list together, I was like, "Nah, can't play Scarface." But man, I wish he was from the North. Even though his record label is a Northside record label.
Yeah.
So he had to come to the North to get to where he was. Once again.
I don't know if he had to come to the North Side to get to where he is. He was a damn good rapper prior to that when he was signed to Lil Troy.
That's what Rap A Lot was, man.
No disrespect to him, and they blew him up. They did what they did, you know what I'm saying? But Scarface was good as shit prior to.
Scarface and Rap A Lot synonymous. Any real Houstonian synonymous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No argument. No argument there.
But that's a good.
But it's hard to debate this record here, man.
That's a good little hook.
Come on, Cap.
I mean, you got a good little hook in. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And you talking about a record that came out mid-90s, 71 million views.
That second song you played, that was a little baby jab, honestly.
But you threw in the performance of the video as far as numbers and shit. You was talking about 240 something million and all that. So I said, okay, because I wasn't even going to bring that one out yet.
That matter. Number, everything matter.
Yeah.
influence, numbers,
So
reach,
we talking about 400 million.
everything.
482 million.
Everything do matter.
And then a song that came out in the 90s, 71 million views.
Everything. I mean, okay.
Before YouTube was around. This was before YouTube was around. This video came out.
It's because Tupac was on it.
Oh man, that was a badass record. That you know what I'm saying?
It was.
Scarface is ain't nobody to say
it really was.
It because of Tupac now. You know what I'm saying? He helped the record a lot. You know what I'm saying?
No, he absolutely did help the record. To me, that was Scarface record, and he let Tupac jump on it.
Then the video was dope as shit too.
For the time, it was
it
was futuristic for the time.
Yeah. Down to like cutting.
Videos ain't the same no more, man. They don't do videos. Videos ain't imagery no more. It's like reality TV or fake reality TV now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you had to have imagery in your video.
But then you know too, like the content is different. You don't hear too many storytellers no more. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear a lot of music like that to where they could even paint a.
It's out there. It's just not mainstream.
Right, it ain't mainstream.
That song broke into mainstream music, and it was a story. But now you have to go find that music like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a dope little. You know what I'm saying? I knew that was coming.
What you got?
All right, here we go. Well then, this one I'm finna.
Man, I told y'all, man, I'm holding down for the South, man. I ain't lying to you.
Nah.
Okay.
Now.
And I knew this one was coming.
Okay,
and I was prepared for it.
Cause you cannot talk Houston without talking this song. And when you reach outside of Houston, this is one of the most popular songs to those people.
I can't debate that. That's true. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's true. That song there really, it was extremely influential and extremely, what's the word I'm looking for? It captivated people's attention when in regards to Houston at that time.
I would say this is arguably one of the top 3 most popular Houston culture songs that went outside of Houston. Arguably. One of the top 3
Definitely.
Real Houston culture songs.
Right.
Not no bullshit with Beyonce. I mean, it's not bullshit, but you know what I mean.
Right.
Not Travis Scott, who blew up from Atlanta and just rep where he was from. No.
Right.
Real Houston culture from Houston rappers in Houston.
Got your DJ on now.
That reached the masses.
Right.
What up, Watts? Man, Watts is one of my OGs. I'm proud to say that, dog. What up, Watts?
Had the slabs in there. They really put the culture. Really, they really put. This probably the only video, it's definitely the biggest video that put the culture on the map. You know what I'm saying? As far as like a visual depiction of the culture.
So okay. Visual depiction of the culture.
This is a perfect depiction of the culture at that time.
Okay, I give you that. It could be the best at that. I give you that.
Definitely.
But also, without the visual, the song itself is stapled with Houston, especially for people not from Houston. When they think of Houston, they think of this song.
That's probably that's like the biggest. That's the biggest.
A nigga from New York gonna think of this song before he even knew what a June 27th is. A nigga from motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, Oregon or something, he gonna know what this is before he know what a June 27th is.
Yeah, he probably will, but that don't mean that don't mean that that's the only song that they gonna think of. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna think of.
That ain't my point.
They gonna think of another record.
That ain't my point though.
You know what I'm saying? They gonna think of another record.
Hold up, man.
And I think you know what record they gonna think of. You know what I'm saying? You know what record they gonna think of. You know what I'm saying? And this record here, at the time, it was a huge record. I didn't look and see, you know what I'm saying, where it placed on the charts, but I know it lived on 106 and Park. You know what I'm saying? It lived on the Billboard. You know what I'm saying?
You finna play Flip. Oh no, Lil Troy. Lil Troy's a good one.
Man, I'm tearing his ass up.
Lil Troy's a good one.
I'm tearing your ass up, bro.
Lil Troy's a good one, man.
So when you think about Still Tipping, you know what I'm saying? Granted, you might think of Still Tipping, but you're going to think about this record too, depending on how old you are. If you younger, then if you around 30, you know what I'm saying, you might think of Still Tipping. But chances are you're going to think about Want to Be a Baller too.
But if you 40,
the only difference is,
hey,
but let me give you some
40,
credit.
30, or 20, you know still tipping.
But and you know this record, my kids know that. My kids are
'Cause you
are
play
8.
it.
No. You know what I'm saying?
Get
They
the
know this
fuck-
record. You know what I'm
You
saying?
play it.
But
you don't even
even
listen to R&B in your house. You torture them kids with this.
look, my daughter get in the car first. She do it, play some gospel. She get I'm changing the station. I don't want to hear none of that stuff.
bullshit.
But when you think about Houston culture, one thing I can say, like I said, when you played the record, was the visual depiction of Houston. That's why you would think about that record before you think about this record. When you think about Houston records, but depending on your age, this might have been a harder record.
Hey,
because this is a nationwide record.
Musically,
Anybody in the world could relate to wanting to be a baller.
hey, musically, this record was more entertaining. Still tipping is more entertaining. The beats better, the flows are better.
I don't know about that.
The hook,
You know what I'm saying? All these boys from the South Side,
Hey,
man.
that hook
I
is-
don't know about that.
that
You know
hook
what
is
I'm saying?
funner, but this hook is easier to the brain.
It might be easier to the brain, but if you're not riding on foes, you don't really relate to that. Everybody want to be a baller.
I could,
You know what I'm saying?
I could get into some low down shit. I could hit some low
Look,
blows.
man. Look, everybody
But I
want to
don't
be a baller.
But I'm gonna keep it 100.
If you
for the
wanted to be a
public, but
baller,
I could hit some low blows.
click like, man. And when you watch this video, click like if you want to be a baller.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? And if we get a bunch of likes on the video, not because we did a great
How
job
would they know?
podcasting this thing, but because
Okay.
they wanted to be a
Well,
baller.
well,
You
click
know
a-
what I'm saying?
Hey, click a like for want to be a baller. Leave a comment for still tipping on foes.
And I,
Oh,
hey, still tipping and want to be a baller. That's a great debate. You know what I'm saying? When you think about Houston,
I'm going with still tipping. Absolutely, not even because I'm from the North, but just nah.
still tipping was hard, bro. I
going
can't
with
take
Still
nothing for still tipping. Still tipping was hard, but want to be a baller was. Which one you think was a bigger hit?
Still tipping.
How many views did it do?
Still tipping did 15 million.
This one did. This record came. He's scared. He's like, shit. I mean, 85 million views. And this
Okay,
record
you
came out in 2000,
It
bro.
won on views. Still tipping came out like a couple years after that, dog.
So the numbers, if that song was that good of a hit, then the numbers would be. I think people are still listening to "Want to Be a Baller" before they listen to "Still Tipping."
All right.
Would you agree to that?
You think what?
I think people today will go and listen to "Want to Be a Baller" before they listen to "Still Tipping."
Nah, people.
I think people.
Still tipping is it
Right now during coronavirus, I think people sitting in the house like, man, I want
You know
to
what
be a
help?
baller because they broke right now. You know what I'm saying? Want to Be a Baller is a timeless song. Still Tipping kind of is time. It's kind of, you know what I'm
I
saying?
tell you what, when I go to
You gotta
my
restraints.
when I go to my truck, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially right now during quarantine, I go to my truck and I open up my pack of soul flowers and I start smelling them. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
I be in my still tipping on fofos. You know what I'm saying?
You're an outsider. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
All right,
You
I
gotta
got my
say you're
next
an
song.
outsider. But you
I
know,
got
we're doing
my
it for the South over here.
I got
You know
my
what I'm
next
saying?
song, and
Who
I
y'all
picked
think winning?
this
Southside or
song.
Northside? Who winning? Southside or Northside?
I picked this next song because it's one thing you cannot forget about, and that is the streets.
Now that's a hard record. That's a hard record.
Yeah.
That's a hard record.
Yeah. When you talk about the OGs, the drug dealers, the pimps, the real niggas that still walk in the free world, them boys go crazy to this.
Yeah, I still play this.
Them boys go crazy to this song. I'm talking, oh man.
That song is timeless. You know what I'm saying? That song is
man.
timeless. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you know when Juvenile come on, I'm telling you as a DJ, you know when Juvenile back that ass up,
The reaction you get.
all the bitches finna turn up
Yeah.
when you play this
Man,
song.
don't call them that, man. Call them. They women, bro. They
Well,
women, bro. Don't
well,
worry,
I'm
I got y'all back. I got y'all back.
I'm talking about
You
the
know?
women, the bitches, and the hoes. All three of them.
That's too strong.
But you know,
Yeah.
That how the women start turning up. And,
Yeah.
Oh, Juvenile.
Yeah.
This is dudes act the same way over this song.
It's a timeless song. If you got 5% tint, you got dark tint, it's a and you a nigga that just ride. No destination, nigga just ride. You know how many times during coronavirus, I've just been riding. You know what I'm saying?
Gas
Nowhere to go.
Gas hella cheap.
Hella
You
cheap.
can ride again.
I'm talking about just riding. You know what I'm saying?
$5 is gas money.
You know what I'm saying? $20 put me on fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Man, come on. It's a timeless record. But that's what I mean, the difference between Wanna Be a Baller and Still Tipping. This record here, timeless. 20 years from now, if somebody was feeling, you know what I'm saying, they had you can play that record.
This one is for the real dope boys, the OGs, the niggas that's been on parole, the niggas that finished their parole. This is that.
It's ride music.
This is more than ride music. J-Dog represent more than that.
I feel you. But I'm talking about this period is ride music. That's what makes it timeless.
J-Dog was like our version of DMX. Like, he kept it real in a way that you never seen before. Yeah. And no matter who you are, you gotta love him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my number. Man,
you need to get him on here.
We can make that happen, man.
We need to get him on here.
We can make that happen, dog.
You know, you need to get him on here. I need to talk. I want to sit down and have a conversation with J-Dog, man. I ain't never had a chance to chop it up with him.
We can make that happen for sure. All right.
Hell of a record.
All right,
you know what I'm
right.
saying? Hell of a record. You know, so what was your 4 songs? Because we at the last song
I've only played 3.
Now, you done played 4.
I played Chameleon now. I played Still Tipping. Oh, I have played 4.
You make sure you name them motherfuckers in order.
If
they line up.
Well, then first I played Chameleon now.
And I played
They See Me Rolling.
And I played June 27.
You played that first, and I did a Chameleon now.
And then I played Travis Scott Sicko Mode with the whole screw shop and all that slabs and all that in the video.
Then I played
484 million views.
Dog Ass Fast Lane.
Right. And then I backdoored and I played Tupac. Scarface and Tupac.
See what song you really?
Yeah.
See how you said it? That's
the
song that really is. You know,
I played Smile.
I got a ringer.
I played Smile.
Then I did Still Tipping on 4-4s. Let me ask you a question.
Okay. Hold on. Then I played Wanna Be a Baller and you played Riding on 4s.
Let me ask you a question.
Right.
When you having a real good day, everything going your way, what song you were going to play first? Smile or Tipping on 4-4s? Tell the truth.
But that's not the song that it was stacked up against.
Tell the truth.
Would I play Smile or Tipping on 4-4s?
On a day
Since
when
I played
everything
Smile,
going your way.
But I played Smile when you played Dog Ass to Smile.
I'm answer the question though.
Would I play Smile or Tipping on 4-4s if I'm having a good day?
If everything going your way that day, you ain't got nothing to complain about. Everything.
I'm gonna play Smile because I want to smile.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
You know,
boy, see how Southside niggas do, boy.
You know,
see how Southside niggas do, man. So this your last song?
It's my last song.
Come on, what's your last song?
It's one song that I really couldn't go without. You know, because the song was so great that y'all had to copy it. Y'all made a North Side song, you know? That's how influential this song was on the city. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do South Side
y'all think
versus
that was about
North Side without playing South Side.
Y'all think that was about copying?
I mean, shit. I'm a consumer. I'm a consumer.
You know what that shit?
I'm a consumer.
I tell you what that shit was about.
I ain't had no car back then. I wasn't that. I'm 32.
I'm gonna tell you what that shit was about. It was, oh, you niggas gonna say fuck us after we supporting you niggas? Well, shit, we don't need you niggas.
Well, you know.
Bam, that's really what that was.
Well, Southside was a hell of a record.
That was y'all little anthem. Y'all had that.
You know.
Y'all had that.
You know.
But I represent the North Side.
And you talking about independent, 4 million views, and I know that's not a whole, but that's 4 million views on one video, right? We're not talking about how many times Southside been put up on YouTube and taking all those numbers and putting them together, because it'd be a lot more than 4 million. Obviously.
Okay.
Obviously.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's just on one video.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to YouTube and I'm gonna play Southside just the straight song before I play the video. That's just on the video.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Really wasn't a very high budget video or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But it was still influential down there at the Williams Tower, at the waterfowl. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
And
yeah.
it's Don Key. You know what I'm saying? Who
Southside.
some people say is the best rapper to ever come out of Houston.
What?
Yeah.
What?
That's some people say it. I'm to some H-time.
You saying that, nigga? Don't put it on some people. I see how these Southside niggas do, boy. God damn. You saying it, dog?
Man, look, man, shout out to the Don, man. Hitting that south
Hey,
side.
after we finish this, man,
And you talk about dances. And you talk about dances.
Yeah.
It's a dance,
Yeah,
man.
all right.
At the H, when we don't really do no dancing, and we got us a record where we did some dancing, and that boy really, come on, man, y'all ain't got no dancing record. Y'all do the hooker, but hooker wasn't big as Southside.
I mean,
You know?
we got B King, homeboy.
I said a dancing record. I ain't say a club record. A dancing record.
I've seen thousands of women dance to B King.
He had a dance. He had a dance.
Throw
he
that ass. Throw that ass.
Talking about a generic twerk movement.
Bitches was throwing that ass all in sync and in rhythm.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Shit, we got B King, dog. Fix your phone.
I sure hate I had to do this to you like this,
All right.
man.
Well, this my last song, and this my sleeper pick.
You sleeper.
My sleeper pick, and I picked him because you cannot deny his stats, period. And he was doing it at a time when it wasn't too many other people from Houston doing it. So here we go. One time for my boy.
I didn't even know he was from the North.
What?
Never
He's from
knew.
the Northeast side.
I thought he was from the East Side.
Northeast?
Okay.
Came down.
I'm talking about, I thought he was from the East Side. Like, East Side.
The Northeast. He went to North Shore High School.
Okay.
His address had Houston, Texas on that joint.
I mean, y'all got, that was a cool record.
That was my sleeper pick.
That's
I picked him because of the artist and his accomplishments. He don't get the props he deserved, and he been H-Town from the start and did it right here from the East Side.
definitely.
So,
We got somebody on the live say he from the East. He say he from the East.
that's Northeast.
Bro say he from the East.
That's Northeast side.
Okay.
I mean,
But your lineup don't really stack up with the
What?
South Side anyway.
What?
I mean, you put up a good fight.
what is everybody here? Everybody I played charted.
Yeah.
Every song I played charted on the real charts. Every single one.
Yeah, these did too.
No, the freestyle did not.
June 27th
It
did.
did not chart.
Okay. Southside did. It might not have charted extremely high, but it had a chart appearance.
I think every song I played charted higher than, well, maybe not Ride on Foes. Everything but Ride on Foes charted higher than Southside.
I don't know
Hey.
about that, bro.
Hey,
you can look that up.
I got another question for you, though.
You can look that up.
You think Lil Keke is the best rapper from the city?
I didn't say that.
I'm
dog.
asking, dog.
No.
So who do you think is the best rapper?
I've said this before and I'll say it again.
Bars.
0. And then I'd say Scarface. And those two are interchangeable.
Bars?
Okay, you talking about who got the most bars?
Bars?
Killer Calion. You know what I'm saying? But these are different conversations, you know what I'm saying, that you have.
I think it's Chameleon now.
I think Chameleon that was doing, I like Chameleon that when he was Mixtape Messiah, on his Mixtape Messiah shit.
I think
and after that when he went to
the
commercial.
Color Changing Click and the Camilitary days before the Riding Dirty hit. Oh,
You know, I never really listened to Color Change the Click.
oh, cause yeah, you a Southside nigga, yeah.
But just about everything
We didn't care about distributing to you.
Did you listen to Big Pokey coming up?
Not until, yeah, but not early on.
Did
Not
you
like
listen?
a Southside nigga? Like, but yeah, I did, of course.
You listen to Kiki?
I ain't gonna lie, dog. Kiki got one of my most favorite albums of all time.
Which one?
dog. Platinum in the Ghetto.
Yeah.
Living my dream.
And it's all, yeah.
One of front to back, man. That's one of my most favorite albums
Yeah.
ever. So yeah, you know,
Did you listen to Zero back in the gap? Gorilla Mob?
60% of it, cause a lot of Zero. too much zero is not for me.
Yeah.
Like, I like to be happy. I'm cool with enjoying life and feeling good about things. You know what I'm saying?
So-
Sometimes I'm mad, down.
You want to listen to some raw.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But
So when you talk about the South Side, let's just when you talk about, because right now we kind of in screwed up click and Switcher House, right? So when you talk about screwed up click and Switcher House in the city, who do you think was bigger? I'm not talking about nationwide and who had the
that
most
matters,
success
dog.
and the biggest hits and all that stuff.
Everything matters. Everything matters. So, to be fair and honest, because I know what you're trying to get at, I'm gonna say Screw had more love. The SUC had more love in the city, but Swisher House, in my opinion, was more important for the city because they accomplished bigger feats. They solidified Houston's. If it wasn't for the things that Swisher House did,
They kind of solidified the culture.
people wouldn't be respecting the SUC so hard all the way from Georgia or from California, because Mike Jones, Slim Thug, Chameleon Out, Paul Wall, these artists were so digestible to the masses.
Okay.
And they wouldn't know, for the most part, all of them would not know hoe ass niggas. They were just digestible to the masses.
Right. Really marketable.
Pretty
Really marketable.
I mean,
That's just what it was. They were really marketable.
artists from the
Because-
South were just as marketable, if not more. They just did not do business the same way.
That's fair. With the exception of Lil Flip.
Flip
And I didn't even play no Flip, dog.
Flip did his thing, and that's
I
where
ain't even play no
That's
Flip.
where you dropped the ball.
I didn't have to.
What?
I didn't have to.
What? What I
Southside want to be a
I
baller.
would've not
Smile, Sicko Mode,
I
June
would have
27.
not played June 27 and put Flip.
But you know what I thought about? I said, if I play Flip, what record am I going to play? Because I knew you was going to go in the Chameleon vault.
That Sunshine bullshit.
I looked the game over. Then I looked at the numbers and I was like,
but the numbers, Sunshine did more, didn't
Sunshine did more
it?
numbers.
So you got to play that. It ain't my kind of record, but I can't deny the
But
stats.
that's why I couldn't play it.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? Then you think about, this is the way we ball.
So
you know what I'm saying?
So
I can do that.
South Side versus North Side. Here we go. Now, the same way you talk about Swisher House, Screwed Up Click, who was more important for the city and all that, Slim Thug or Zero, who is more important in the city? You know, we want to know.
When you say importance, kind of clarify that.
Everything matters.
Man. To me, that's kind of unfair.
How this? Them
Important as far as if we're gonna draw the line in the sand and say music,
everything matters.
we gotta draw a line in the sand somewhere.
Everything matters, dog. Period. Can't cut
Musically, I think Zero is more important than Slim Thug, and I think it's been that way his whole career, their whole career. You know what I'm saying? The things that Slim do as an entrepreneur, as a boss, you know what I'm saying, as an influencer on the culture and bringing the light to the city and things like that, it's a whole nother conversation. And he definitely, out of those two, is more is bigger and better for the city. But when you talk about music, when you talk about classic records, you know what I'm saying, classic albums, you know, Zero has a very, very strong argument.
Okay.
If not take the outright lead.
Yeah, okay. I'm not even gonna say you wrong on that music thing, right? But everything matters though.
And I say that about Roe, and you know what I'm saying. But Slim got a very, very good, a strong catalog too, especially like when he did like Boss of All Bosses, The Thug Show. I was a big fan of those records. I was a big fan of Already Platinum. I was a very, very big Slim Thug fan at one period of time.
Slim got offers for deals that Roe didn't get.
I mean, when we interviewed Roe a couple of years ago, Roe was like, it was because he didn't kiss the ass that he was supposed to kiss. And I'm not saying that this is what Slim did.
Oh, I'm not.
You know what I'm saying? Because of the type of personality that Roe had, it held him back from doing certain things.
Whatever his reasons for what did and didn't happen, I'm not putting him at blame for that. I'm just talking about the outcome of all, of it all.
Right.
And musically, I agree. Ro make a far better song than Slim. But,
Even his new shit, bro. And I think
but
people sleep on a lot of Ro new shit too.
But Slim get more love in the city than Ro. Slim is more public in the city.
When you say more love in the city from Ro, you talking about from fans, or you talking about general public, or you talking
Everything.
about what?
Everything, dog. Slim make a IG post. They put it on Channel 13 News. Slim Thug is out and about in the streets. Yeah.
Okay. He definitely
he make an IG post.
He's an ambassador.
Cursing like a motherfucker, blunt in the ashtray.
He's an ambassador of the H.
The boy's he's a recognized ambassador of the H. And
Definitely.
Zero is a much loved representation of the H, but he is not a recognized ambassador.
But Ro represent the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Slim Thug don't.
I think Slim Thug represent the bosses and the hustlers.
What do you think bosses?
I think
The bosses was corner boys before they was bosses, though.
Not all of them.
Shit.
Not all of them.
I ain't seen too many people born into boss, my nigga.
Definitely. I understand what you're saying, but when you talk about, where Ro stand and where Slim stand as far as who represent the streets. When you think about Slim Thug, you don't think about, it's just some street. You think about a businessman, an entrepreneur, a boss.
I think about,
you know what I'm saying?
I also think about Slim Thug, the rapper, too. The music that he made that I grew up with, that inspired how I felt, that inspired how I wanted to look, the things I wanted to go achieve.
Right.
Some of them were inspired by Slim Thug.
Right.
He was the boss of the Nawf. I want to rep the Nawf.
Well, just like how you said, Slim was the boss of the Nawf, and you looked at him like the boss. We looked at Ro. I think I connected more so with Ro because the hardships that Ro had to endure growing up. You know what I'm saying? And I related
I'm glad you brought that up.
Related to a lot of the things he was experiencing. So what some people say, man, Ro was too sad and Ro was like this. So, I felt like it was somebody there.
So here's how I look at that. I'm glad you brought that up.
That understood my pain.
And I love Ro for that because Ro was there. That's really what Scarface was to me.
Right.
Oh, there's somebody that understands my pain and how things
you
hurt
don't feel
me.
alone.
Okay. So Ro was like a baby Scarface to me in his earlier days, right? So he gave me that. But Slim Thug gave me motivation, hope, goals to get. Slim Thug like, man, I'm not finna get on this track and tell you about all my motherfucking problems. We all got problems. Let me tell you about how to make shit change.
But Slim was more well off in his career sooner than what Ro was.
I mean,
so you know what I mean? So his perspective on life was a lot different at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, that career, Ro, as he accomplished a lot more, Ro was a lot more happy. When Ro started seeing the money that he wanted to see, I guess Ro was a lot more happy. His music changed.
You only know that because Ro's presentation of, when you put out music, that's your presentation of yourself, right? So Ro's presentation of himself was always struggle. But we don't know that Slim Thug never had to struggle.
I mean, all them damn Bentleys and Rolls Royces ass and had shit.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? That nigga done had so many damn Bentleys. Ro was rolling in that 300 on swingers with Zero on the grill. You know what I'm saying? When Slim was riding in the road.
And guess what Zero ended up moving to? The North Side.
I thought Ro was dying. I ain't gonna get nobody location.
I can guarantee. I know he lived on the North Side for some years.
And that's cool.
Yeah,
that's cool.
North Side.
That's cool.
Man, so I think I won, bro. I think my team more consistent. They put up better numbers. I don't care if you disagree. I think I won.
It's hard. It's hard to stack them up nice. It's hard to stack them up nice.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Every one of my team was a big hitter.
I think the records were really good.
You talking about the North Side?
I'm talking about both sides.
Yeah.
I think the records were really good, but in my opinion, and it's not because I'm from the South Side or because I'm from the North Side.
He is.
Let him finish, man. Let him finish.
He is South Side.
Was the record that you played set a tone?
Yeah.
They set a tone for real. Yeah. Like Smile set a tone. It wasn't no record like Smile. It wasn't no record like Smile. It wasn't no record like June 20.
Game changer.
No record.
Game changer.
Now we had
Southside. Southside. Wasn't no
record. Wasn't no record.
Game changer.
This is what I'm saying. These set a tone.
Hey, we gotta get your audio, man. We gotta make sure the people can hear you, dog.
People made songs talking about swingers, which was cool. That was a big record. The Tip It On, that was a
Huge record.
Huge. That one probably really helped put the new use.
Tipping on foes wasn't bigger than riding.
That was a huge record. That was a huge record.
Tipping on foes was not a bigger record than Chameleon Ass riding.
Like you say, game changers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You see the Rolling, that was a game changer. And I say that because we hadn't seen nobody that damn big since like Scarface was playing tricks on me.
Right.
Since like a record like
Yeah, because Chameleon was definitely fucking huge.
Man,
He was huge.
You should have played that. Mind playing tricks on me.
But I couldn't play it because Willie D.
Willie D is a
That's more so of a rap a lot record. You know what I'm saying?
But all the records was dope, man. Like every record, you can't knock OTB. You cannot.
Right.
Because OTB just blew me away.
Came out of nowhere. I'm telling you.
He came from out of. Now I've been knowing OTB for a long time from when just on the music note because we used to promote some of his music. But for him to come out with those records and then even to bust it.
Right.
For him to come out with these records, they like records that people not.
Right.
Not,
They
damn, you ain't heard that come out
Right.
the case like that.
Right.
But then he just ain't got that machine behind it.
Right.
To really just.
That's what he doing Indo though.
Yeah.
That's what he doing Indo.
Yeah. Nah, but I'm saying
He did.
You can only do so much.
He did get some people behind him though.
But once you get that big, it's just like Megan.
Right.
Megan was pushing records.
Right.
But once she got that big machine behind her,
Right. The machine changed the game.
it took it to a
Yeah.
whole nother.
Right.
To a whole nother level.
It's like seeing an ant and then putting a magnifying glass on it. It make it that much bigger.
You can't knock Slim.
Oops.
Slim gold.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Slim.
And then you cannot. I think the records that y'all played, I think they like Biggie and Pop. You really they just, they sit here.
Right.
They just in different lanes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
They sit here. They just in different lanes because either all those records that you put on, people gonna jam to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's good homage to the H though. You know what I'm saying? To put it in perspective of like what the city done really did.
We've done
You
a
know what I'm
lot.
saying? We done a lot.
We didn't even
And
get
sometimes
into.
we forget about how much we done actually done in the rap as a city.
We
Right.
haven't even got into the artists that are not black or don't do rap music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot.
Houston contributed a lot to music.
A lot.
A shitload to
right
music.
now, you're taking over the game because
Right.
you got Megan.
Right.
Megan, you got Megan,
Lizzo, Travis.
Lizzo, Travis.
You know.
Right under that is Fast Lane.
Right. Ken the Man bubbling.
Ken the Man bubbling, but she not at Fast Lane yet, but she almost there.
Right.
But you also got Anaya Lamise.
Right.
Oh my God, she is. Ooh wee. But yeah, you too hard for that, man.
She I seen her on BET.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So
Man, we just proud to be from the H, man. You know what I'm saying? We proud to be from the H. You know, we throwed in the game. I hope y'all enjoyed this battle, man. Go down in the comments.
You're throwed. I'm the game.
Yeah. and I'm gonna say this here before y'all go off. Man, I appreciate this. I appreciate this because the thing is you got a north side cat and a south side cat that can sit down at the table, play music, and still get up from here, and we all walk out of here, and ain't nothing to happen.
That's what it's about.
Hell yeah.
So I dig that, man.
Hell yeah.
Y'all keep doing what y'all doing, man. Throw it in the game podcast is what it is, man.
That's
Yeah.
what it is, man. Throw it
You
in the
heard it
game
from K Knight,
podcast.
man.
Make sure you check us out, gmtvideovibes.com. You know what's going down.